Do something, Bigby, before he completely tears up the place. Whoa, 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 hey, hey!
You've got something on your face.
Fuck are you talking about, you stupid cur?
You're not as bad as everyone says you are.
Please, Bigby. Promise me you won't tell Beast you saw me.
I promise.
Thank you for trusting me.
Have you seen my wife? Have you seen Beauty?
I'm staying out of it.
Out of what?
Come with me.
No.
Don't interrupt me, Miss Snow.
You asked me a question.
Don't change the subject. You are to blame for this unpleasantness, Miss Snow.
No, I'm D. He's dumb.
But he said if word of this ever got back to him, if he ever thought you knew, or Miss White, he'd come back and kill my boy.
I'm looking for the woodsman.
Well, he's not here.
Holly, you're out of paper towels and, they're gonna string me up, Bigby. Like you said, it looks fucking bad. It looks really bad, but I didn't do it.
All right, I got $100 for the first bloke that can tell me something about a girl named... Fuck, man!
This fucking lapdog only comes sniffing around this place. The rich fucks in the woodlands need a shake to her. Ain't that right, Bigby?
Now things are worse off than they've ever been.
Well, that's not true.
Right. We've had it worse, but not by much.
Блин, так странно заставка прогружалась. Ну да ладно. Всем привет, ребятки. Второй эпизод. Снежку убили. Ну, пока что, конечно, не хочется в это верить. Но будем надеяться на лучшее. Блин, это страшно, если честно. Я еще, насколько понимаю, у нашего волка есть какие-то чувства к Снежке.
You're making this more difficult than it has to be. If you just cooperate and answer the questions, you can go home. Maybe get some sleep. How are you feeling? I know it's been a long night.
А сама как думаешь?
You look like you could use some rest.
Просто замечательно.
I'm hunky-dory. Thanks for asking.
There's no need to get aggressive. I'm trying to help you.
Да зачем задавать такие тупые вопросы?
I know what you must be going through. Really, I do. But I could use your cooperation.
Покурим.
That's very helpful. Thank you.
Обращайся. Я очень хороший собеседник, если ты не знала. Не, ну вы серьезно? Он сам шериф ведь. Вы чё? Осталось. Всё в порядке?
Okay. You don't look so good. Detective Brannigan?
I'm Detective Brannigan.
Yeah. I know. I just said that. Is there something...
Что происходит?
Do you hear that? Please. Please.
Только не взрывайся, а?
I'm sorry. Just make it stop, please.
Так. Мы вроде фэнтези скачали, а не хоррор.
We have to go now.
Что ты с ней сделал? Что происходит? Почему ты здесь?
What are you doing here?
You should be thanking me. It's just a
Окей,
memory
спасибо.
wipe spell. Very expensive, but it works. The whole station will forget the last 24 hours and everything they saw at the woodlands. Well, hurry up.
О, это было стрёмно, если честно. Не знаю, еще блокноты бы ее забрал, чтобы больно улик не было. На удивление, днем картинка неплохая. В прошлый раз было не очень. Спасибо, что подвез. Спасибо, что вытащил меня.
Thanks for bailing me out.
Certainly. We found Tweedledee chained up to a post. That was your doing, correct?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know why you detained him. Dee was at the trip trap when Snow was left at the woodlands, so he couldn't possibly be involved in this mayhem.
У него есть брат,
Bluebeard's
не сейчас
currently
Крейг. Когда
interrogating him,
он на кого-то
and he
работает.
hasn't said anything useful.
Он на
And
кого-то
Bigby, we have to
работает.
tread carefully here.
He's working for somebody. And whoever it is wants him snooping around every crime scene I've looked at.
That doesn't necessarily mean they're involved in the murders.
Ну, вроде вы его не обвиняли. Но он тоже всякую фигню творит, так что не надо тут.
I know what you're thinking, Bigby. It's been one full night and a slice of morning, and I already miss her too. You know,
Но
I
сейчас
never
нам
get
себе
bored
видно,
of
да.
when one of us dies.
Без сарказма.
For it to be Snow, I've never been good with these sorts of things. I just can't believe this is really happening.
Yeah. It's hard.
Я не успел прочитать на второе.
Our stories used to be so simple. We had a beginning, a middle, and an end. But ever since we moved to this awful city, everything's gotten so confused. Did she give any indication to what she was thinking when you saw her last, I mean? I don't know why, but I'd like to know that she was, I guess, fine, I
Осторожно.
suppose.
She just told me to be careful.
She was always fond of you.
Не будем уж все и палить. Хотя она была сказала... Ой, что палить-то? Она хотела реально много чего изменить. Надо было, наверное, это сказать.
I don't know what else to say, Bigby. We have to put an end to this.
Хотя, мне кажется, бы ответ бы не
Murders in as
изменился.
many days. If we don't unearth our culprit, and soon, there will likely be another on our doorstep tonight.
I'll get it done.
Please, Bigby, for Miss White.
I got it.
Ну, бывает, что. Спасибо за понимание. Ты не стала на нас рычать. Точнее, рычим мы, народ.
That's not a very good answer, is it? Come on. Just tell me what I want to know. It will make things a lot less painful for you. In theory.
Oh, were you planning on using that? I just thought you really liked rubbing your little sword.
What the hell do you think you're doing?
Hello, Ichabod. Sheriff.
Bluebeard.
I was just chatting with our new friend.
You were supposed to wait for us to get back. I told you, if you want to be involved, you will do things my way. No violence.
Whatever you say.
А мы же до этого синюю бороду тоже во в чем-то подозревали, нет?
Hello, Bigby.
I want answers, Dee.
Oh, goody. I thought you wanted questions, and I was having so much trouble thinking of any good ones. Though I'd settled on, how's your head?
You see what I've been dealing with?
What are you going to do about this, Bigby?
I'm
ты
glad you have a
забавный.
sense of humor. I hope that means you're willing to cooperate. Snow White is dead.
Look, I didn't kill anyone.
And I'm supposed to just believe you.
You were with me when it happened, dummy.
Не факт.
I still have questions for you, D.
Sounds like a personal problem.
This is ridiculous.
Let him work. He's got more experience with these kinds
Что ты
of
делал в
things.
квартире Веры?
I know I saw you at Faith's apartment. What were you doing there?
Girl's got air conditioning. You can't imagine what it's like living in a little shithole with no air, especially with this heat wave going on.
All right, D. Let's get to know each other.
Так, показать
Are you
фотографию.
done yet? I'm getting old over here.
Ударить. Давайте покажем фотографию. Покажи.
Fuck, Bigby. Don't make me look at that. Just put that away. Please.
На ее месте мог
You
бы
don't tell me
ты.
who did this, I'll make sure you end up the same way. Dead on your doorstep. Got it?
I told you I didn't kill her, and I don't know who did.
Just tell me what you were doing at Faith's apartment.
Look, Bigby, we're not on opposite sides here. My brother and I are trying to get to the bottom of things. Same as you.
Your brother. Where was he last night?
I can't say. He could have been anywhere.
Take your best guess.
He didn't do it, if that's what you're thinking.
Then where is he?
No, I'm not sending you after my brother. Look, I answered your question. Can I get my stuff back now?
What did you find on him?
Oh, nothing of consequence, really.
Так,
I should be leading the interrogation.
We can't have that.
Why not?
You know why.
варить. Сигару. Давайте возьмем.
I'm saving that.
Держи сигарету, прижечь труп.
This is really... What's the point of this?
Давайте предложим. Ща, подожди, я сперва кнут и пряник,
Yeah,
кнут и
alright.
пряник. Если мне игра это
Wanna see a
позволит.
trick?
Look, Bigby, this isn't going to work.
Да
You wanna find out
подожди.
what happened to those girls? To Snow White?
Let me handle this. So where's your brother?
Look, mate, I'd like to help. I would, but I can't tell you where he is. Last time I saw him, we split up and I went to find Faith. I don't know where he is now, but he didn't kill anybody. Just
Как это
leave
найти?
him out of this.
You went to find Faith's what?
Her apartment. I went to her apartment. That's no secret. You saw me.
No, there's more to it. You said you were trying to find something.
All right, D, since you never answered my first question, what did you want from Faith?
Sorry, I can't help you. I'm not saying any more about it.
Так,
I know you enjoy my company, but I'd like to be off.
скарь.
You just carry this around?
Always handy that way.
Ложись выпить, ударься тру бутылкой.
What the fuck? Bigby, you shit! Oh, you're done playing nice now. Is that it?
What are you doing?
Getting answers.
I told you to keep yourself under control.
Let me handle this.
Говорю, у меня кнут и пряник, кнут и пряник.
What did you want from Faith?
I didn't want shit from that little thief. More trouble than she's worth.
I could say the same about you.
Oh yeah? Untie me and see how much trouble
Она
I
украла у
have.
тебя это... У тебя
Stole
что-то?
from you?
She didn't steal anything from me, jackass. It was from my boss. You think I got anything worth stealing?
Your boss.
So let's talk about your boss then. Come on, D. It's clear you're just following orders. So who's calling the shots?
No, I'm fucking done.
Так, ну давайте последнее. Это что?
He's being too rough with him.
Использовать.
Stomach for it, you can always wait outside.
Ударить, поговорить. Ну, подать последнее, используем... А, это деньги. Просто следовать.
You always carry this much cash?
I don't like banks. So what?
Собрать деньги, положить деньги на место.
I better get that back.
Мне чужие деньги не нужны, пошел нахрен.
Why don't you just tell me who you're working for?
Look, you're not a bad guy, despite what Beauty says about you. At least you're not a total bastard anyway. But I just can't give you that information.
There's no way Beauty would associate with a scumbag like you.
What's wrong with me? You're telling me I ain't pretty enough? Yeah, we're real close.
I thought this was supposed to be a murder investigation, but you're treating this guy like a fucking house guest, Bluebeard! You were making progress before. What is this patty cake shit? Snow White is dead. One of us. And you're going to let this ignorant shit walk out of here in one piece. Out of my way. I'll show you how it's done.
What the fuck?
What do you think you're doing?
Вот, видишь, надо было
Teaching
мне
him a
все
lesson.
говорить.
Now pay attention.
Stop this right now! You enjoying yourself?
Immensely.
Back off, Bluebeard.
Так, тихо. Успокойся. Нельзя перед ним собачиться так.
What's going on down here?
Та-ра-та-ра-та. Я же говорю, у меня чуйка, она была жива. Может, она наколдовала эту голову себе и, типа, узнать, кто убийца? Почему? Хороший ход. Иллюзия. Иллюзия обмана. Он опять спит. Свою работу будешь выполнять или как?
What the hell was going on down there, Bigby? Abusing a prisoner like that.
А, я думала, ты умерла.
I
Все
thought
вошло
you
из-под
could control
контроля.
yourself.
Things got out of hand.
Seems to be happening a lot lately.
Да ладно. Серьезно.
Buffkin told me what happened at the trip trap.
Я здесь при чем? Он первый
I
начал.
hope it was worth your time.
Это, черт возьми, была. Она серьезно напугала. Ты нас серьезно напугала.
Really scared us. If we'd just known you weren't actually
I
dead.
was working on this case. After our conversation in the taxi last night, I got a call from Toad. He said his son found a body. We thought it was Faith at the time. Getting her back here wasn't easy. But hopefully we'll find something on her to help us track down the killer.
Ну, я рад, что ты позаботился
I'm
об этом.
glad you took
Молодец.
care of things.
Ну, это опасно.
Thanks.
Да, не за что.
Snow?
What is it?
Я рад, что ты жива.
I'm glad you're not dead.
Me too. I just want to get to the bottom of this. I just feel like
What is it?
I feel responsible in a way. She looked just like me. And maybe that's why she was killed.
Тебе следует быть осторожней. Думаю, что связано с тобой. Это не твоя вина.
Snow, it's not your fault.
Так, значит, это
But
не
she
она
looked
подстроила?
just like me. That can't be a coincidence. We just have to find out who did this. And why she was glamored to look like me. I mean, that's what it is, right? So, what's our next move?
Я разберусь с этим.
I'll figure this out. Don't worry.
And what am I supposed to do? Sit around the business office twiddling my thumbs, waiting for the big bad wolf to solve all my problems?
Я не это имел в
That's
виду.
not what I meant.
Well, then what did you mean? I told you, I'm tired of sitting around. I'm not going to be an errand girl for Crane anymore.
I just want you to be careful. I almost lost you once.
I'm not yours to lose.
Вот так вот, значит, да?
I'm sorry. I know it's dangerous, but I'm not helpless. I can take care of myself. I've been doing it for centuries. TJ is waiting inside. He was so freaked out last night, he wouldn't tell us much. Even now, he just stops talking altogether after a certain point. He's pretty shaken up, though, so try not to be too, you know.
Собой.
Myself.
Right.
Ну да, дали нам такой поворот, отворот. Получается, возможно, та девчонка жива?
TJ's over there. I don't know if you want to talk to him first or after, but let me know when you're ready to see the body. I want to be there. Buffkin, do you have a second?
Of course, Miss Snow.
Так, там вот вижу, жаб стоит. Что такое? А, карты, здорово.
That's appropriate.
Так, это что такое?
And acids. Maybe this has been harder on him than I thought.
Знал бы еще, что это такое.
Snow's perfume.
Там так свои личные вещи не расставляла на все на показ. То мало ли что. Давайте поговорим с этим жабом. Чё, как у них дела? Да не бойся ты меня. Всё хорошо.
Mira, vanish, cancel!
What the hell are you doing?
Don't even get started with me, Sheriff.
What's going on?
I saw what you did down there. Is that how you treat your prisoners?
Ah.
I didn't want to give Tweedledee a good smack after what he put me through, but what you did to him was way over the bloody line.
В смысле такой дал ему в живот и бутылкой по ебальчику, и все.
Okay, Mr. Toad.
No.
Зачем ты шпионил вообще?
I thought maybe I'd catch you on the shitter. But I saw something worse, didn't I?
That's enough. Mr. Toad, I deeply regret the distress this has caused you and your son. But right now, we need to carry on with the investigation. I will be happy to speak with you about your concerns later, but you must understand how urgent this is. We need to talk to TJ.
This ain't over, Bigby.
Да иди к черту! Знаешь что? Я больше за тобой не побегу.
TJ. It's all right. Are you ready to talk to Mr. Wolf?
Ну, тем больше, как он боится. Я детей не бью.
Watch yourself, Bigby. You do anything to hurt me, boy.
Что ты мне сделаешь?
It's okay.
В порядке?
Okay.
Go ahead, TJ.
I go swimming at night sometimes, in the river. I wasn't doing anything bad. I promise.
Of course you weren't.
We know you're a good kid, TJ.
У тебя нет
You're not in
проблем?
trouble. Just tell me what happened.
I was there, under the big blocks, and I heard noisy feet. And when I hear that, I'm supposed to go underwater and stay real still and quiet.
That's right, son.
Then I saw the lady.
It's okay, son.
Подрить его.
Careful, Bigby.
I wasn't.
I know.
Блин, надо было... Я хотела сказать...
The lady fell in.
Ну ладно.
But she didn't have her head on. I thought she was gonna pull me down too. Cause she had rocks on her feet and she kept falling down in the dark parts.
Черт.
Cinder blocks tied to her ankles. Is there more, TJ?
Is it true? You know when people are lying? I heard you could do that. That's why you're the sheriff.
Is there something else you want to tell us, TJ?
Please, don't be mad.
What is it, TJ?
I didn't stay under the water.
What?
I know I'm supposed to, but I was scared, and I went to the top again. I couldn't help it.
I gave you very specific rules. You have to stay quiet and out of sight or bad things can happen. I told you.
Оставь его в покое.
He's my son. I've set boundaries for a reason.
This is a special circumstance. Leave him alone.
So you didn't stay underwater.
I don't know if anyone saw me, but someone said, "Stop laughing." And then I was scared, and I went under for as long as I could.
Wait, you heard someone?
Yes.
Why didn't you tell us before?
I didn't want to be in trouble.
Did you hear anyone laughing?
И в последний момент.
No.
Ой, чей
Do
голос?
you know whose voice it was?
No.
Все, оставить его, все.
Окей,
Малыша был
TJ.
такой, и стресс хватит.
I'm sorry. After I came up again, there was no one there, and I ran home, that's all. I promise. I want to go home.
Все.
Okay. You can go.
Thank you, TJ.
Okay, son. Let's get you home.
Хорошо
You did a
сработано.
good job, kid.
Come on, then.
Фух, господи, с детьми-то, я не знаю, такой стресс. Вести с ним диалог, это кошмар.
That went about as well as I expected.
Угу. Согласна.
You want to go look at the body now?
Пошли.
Yeah.
Come on.
Oh my goodness, I almost forgot.
Вещдоки? Или что там было? И даже предположений не могу никакое сделать. Кто убийца, что да как. Только могу... Здесь могу ходить. Я везде могу ходить. Ничего себе. Смотрится. Я люблю колодцы. А здесь сколько колодцев? Только два? Или только одно? А, там, господи, там гроб вообще. Там не колодец. Колодец, да, воды напиться. Господи, жесть.
Wow. I didn't realize.
Это странно.
This is weird.
Yeah. The glamour is so effective, it's invasive. But just do what you need to do.
Фух, ну поехали. Так.
That's weird. I don't wear a brooch like that.
Maybe it really belonged to her. Not part of the glamour.
Looks like something from the homelands. Buffkin, do you recognize these symbols?
No, nothing I've seen before.
Хорошо.
Looks just like Faith's did. Did Dr. Swinehart ever get back to you about Faith?
No. He said he wanted to run more tests.
Так, ну, получается, голова.
If the neck wound was the same, there might be a ribbon in her mouth too. Anything?
Nothing. So, it's not exactly the same.
Не знаю, почему я тоже чувствую разницу.
Close her mouth. Thanks.
И все получается.
She got your perfume right.
How would she know? How do you know what perfume I wear?
Неважно.
You can't fool this nose. Also, I saw the bottle on your desk.
Do you see that?
Could be a bruise.
Так, ну теперь получается полностью все. А, типа переместить. О, круто.
Track marks.
She used Mundy drugs?
Looks that way.
Похоже на то, да.
Pretty heavily, too. I hear they only go for the legs if they've used up the veins in their arms, or if they're trying to hide the marks. Anyway, it means it's not a perfect match to your leg, unless...
Don't be ridiculous.
Maybe she was trying to compensate with that perfume.
Wait. If the glamour is supposed to make her look like me, shouldn't it be concealing things like track marks? That brooch, too. Why would it change everything else? I've never seen one this sloppy.
It might be a cheap one, just to get the job done.
The witches upstairs know what they're doing, that's why they cost so much. Unless someone is making glamours illegally?
It's not technically
Да, подождите,
illegal,
там
yes.
еще что-то
It's
было.
not encouraged, for sure, but there
Стойте.
aren't any laws specifically forbidding it.
So there's
Там
some
на
sort of
ноге у
black
нее что-то
market for
было.
glamours?
One would assume so. I imagine anyone with access to the proper books and training could theoretically produce a glamour.
Yet another thing to worry about. Black market or not, it's a pretty good match. Look at that. The buttons aren't exact either. There's an extra one here.
Так, сперва вот это.
Rope
Так, ее тащили.
She was
А.
tied up.
They tied cinder blocks to her ankles, so she would sink.
Oh.
Так, подожди, что в руке?
Her fist is clenched.
So she fought back?
No marks on the knuckles.
Oh,
Maybe she was grabbing something?
maybe.
Кстати, как есть. Да давай уже.
What are you doing?
Only way to find out.
Чё? Я уже... Ничего не будет. Чё ты так смотришь?
Jesus, Bigby. What is it? Flowers.
Yeah.
Так, ну хоть что-то нашли. Ну и пуговки давайте
You're right.
посмотрим напоследок.
These buttons are wrong. I wonder...
What?
Мне нужно расстегнуть ее жакет. Не против, если я расстегну ее жакет? Не против?
Snow, do you mind if I, open her coat?
Bigby, just let me do it.
Пожалуйста. Только, пожалуйста, не показывайте, что я могу там увидеть. Очень интересное. Спасибо. Оу! Давай... Давай
We're making
продолжать.
progress. Let's see what else we can find.
Sorry, that took longer than expected. What have you found out?
А ее чара не идеально. Она потребляла наркотики.
She was using Monday drugs. Pretty heavily, too, judging by the track marks on her legs.
Track marks? Isn't there... There are diseases...
I don't think she has to worry about that now.
No. No, of course not.
We should keep going.
Так, давайте карманы посмотрим. Вот и духи.
What is that?
She had the perfume with her. Looks like someone picked it out for her.
So, someone gave her instructions.
Так, здесь что? Деньги? А, нет, это печать?
It's definitely magic. Though witches don't usually craft objects these days.
I don't think it's wise to fool around with that. It's some kind of black market magic. Who knows what it could do? We should have it looked at. Just to make sure it isn't dangerous.
Давай
You
выясним.
may be right. One way to find out.
What?
There's something in here.
How do we open it?
Можешь отойти
Might
подальше?
wanna stand back if you're worried, Crane. I'm gonna try to open it. Something to do with these rings here.
Так. Какие-то птички? Чё? Нужно подобрать нужный рисунок. Давайте попробуем оленя, если птички не получились. Во.
A deer. What does that mean? Oh.
А вот, походу, и заклинание. Типа твоя фотография и волосы твои. А ты с кем
Someone
там?
must have taken this from my apartment. I noticed it was missing, but I didn't think this was the last picture I had of Rose and me. My sister and I don't talk much anymore.
Получается, волос. Что тут гадать-то, что-то его смотреть?
Let me guess. It's my hair.
Yeah.
Who did this, Bigby?
Господи, там, наверное,
She's a
такая
troll?
вонь.
You gotta be kidding me.
Срань, господа. Да, натураль. Успокойтесь.
All right, you can calm down. It's not like you haven't seen a troll before.
Who is she? That wasn't there before. Who do you think she is? I don't know many trolls, I'm afraid.
Should have left them all back in the homelands.
Возможно, Холли знает.
Holly knows.
The owner of the trip trap? No, she looks a little... Oh no.
What is it?
It's not Holly, it's her sister Lily. She was reported missing, but I guess it just slipped through the cracks.
We have to go tell Holly.
Right. Who knows, she might know something about this. Who Lily was seeing.
Well, certainly another troll.
We should go.
You can't go out there.
Why not?
It's too dangerous. Someone tried to kill you. Bigby, you can't let her go out there with you. You'd be putting her life at risk.
Bigby is not in charge of me.
Пусть она решает. Честно, как-то я уже не знаю, подкатывать или не подкатывать.
Yeah.
Все-таки, когда она будет с нами, наверное, будет как-то побезопаснее, возможно. Конечно, смотря куда мы прям идем.
This whole thing is complete bullshit and always has been. I mean, what?
Ну что ж, что будет дальше, мы узнаем уже в следующей серии. Что-то какая-то херня непонятная происходит. Вообще непонятно. Никаких даже задумок, догадок. Вообще ничего нету. Не знаю, как, ребят, у вас. Так что напишите мне в комментариях. Еще будем прощаться. Подписывайтесь, ставьте лайки, пишите свои комментарии. Всех до новых встреч. Всем пока-пока. Пока.